The MCU is full of incredible and iconic fights. From emotional duels to epic team battles, these fights have defined the MCU and given us some of the most unforgettable moments in superhero cinema. Whether you're a die-hard fan or new to the Marvel Universe, these showdowns are guaranteed to leave you on the edge of your seat. By the end of the video, I want you to write in the comments if you agree with my list, and also write your own list of the top 7 best MCU fights. Let's see if our opinions match. Number 7. Thor vs. Hulk, Thor Ragnarok. If you are a true Marvel fan, you probably love to see a good fight between Hulk and Thor. In the MCU, we had the chance to see them fight twice. The scriptwriters used to know what fans wanted, so after the iconic fight in the Avengers, in Thor Ragnarok, we had the privilege to watch another fight between them. The first fight might be more iconic, but I think their fight in Thor Ragnarok is better. The fight choreography is exceptional, showcasing both characters' strengths and unique abilities. Thor, despite not having his hammer, demonstrated his combat skills and agility. Hulk, on the other hand, as always, relied on his brute strength and sheer power. The arena setting, with its vibrant colors and cheering crowd, added to the spectacle, making every punch and slam feel larger than life. The CGI is top-notch, seamlessly blending the actors' performances with the digital effects. The cinematography captured the intensity of the fight, with slow-motion shots, highlighting the impact of each blow. The use of colors and lighting enhances the visual appeal, making the battle a feast for the eyes. The only moment I didn't like was the fight's conclusion. The fight's conclusion is both annoying and fitting. Grandmaster interference ended the fight abruptly. He basically took all the fun away from us. The fight was literally reaching its climax. But anyway, this intervention kept both characters from a definitive win or loss, maintaining their status as equals. But despite Grandmaster interference, I think we can all agree that this fight served to show us that Thor was more powerful than Hulk. And this fight is also definitely the funniest on the list. Number 6. Black Panther vs. Killmonger. This battle isn't just about physical combat. It's a clash of ideologies, a fight for the soul of Wakanda, and a deeply personal duel. T'Challa, the rightful king, and Eric Killmonger, the long-lost cousin, both have valid claims and strong motivations. T'Challa fights to protect his people and his father's legacy, while Killmonger seeks to avenge his father's death and liberate oppressed people worldwide. Their personal histories and the weight of their ancestors' actions fuel this battle, adding layers of depth and intensity. The choreography is brutal and raw, blending traditional African fighting styles with modern combat techniques. You can feel every punch, every slash, and the stakes couldn't be higher. One of the standout aspects is the symbolism. T'Challa and Killmonger are not just fighting for the throne. They're fighting for the future direction of Wakanda. T'Challa represents tradition, honor, and a cautious approach to change. Killmonger embodies anger, revolution, and a radical vision for Wakanda's role in the world. This ideological clash makes the battle more than just a physical confrontation. It's a fight for the heart and soul of a nation. The iconic and emotional moment when T'Challa listens to Killmonger's dying words and ultimately decides to change Wakanda's isolationist policies, honoring his cousin's vision while rejecting his methods, will go down as one of the best MCU moments ever. And we can't also forget the emotional resonance of the final scene. As Killmonger dies, he chooses to watch the Wakandan sunset, a poignant moment that ties back to his father's dreams. T'Challa's offer to heal him and Killmonger's refusal under the tragic nature of his character. A man shaped by pain and injustice, choosing to die on his own terms. The fight's legacy and impact are profound. It changes Wakanda forever, leading to T'Challa's decision to share Wakanda's resources and knowledge with the world. This decision not only honors his father's legacy, but also acknowledges the valid points in Killmonger's vision, leading to a more inclusive and proactive Wakanda. It's a battle rich with emotional stakes, cultural significance, and deep symbolism, making it one of the most memorable and impactful fights in the MCU. Number 5. Big 3 vs. Thanos. This battle wasn't just a fight. It was the climax of over a decade of storytelling, packed with emotional weight, character development, and some of the most iconic moments in cinema history. Each hero has a personal vendetta against Thanos. Tony Stark is haunted by his failure to protect the Earth and the loss of Peter Parker. Thor is burdened with guilt for not stopping Thanos in Infinity War. And Steve Rogers, our beloved Captain America, fights for the survival of humanity and his fallen comrades. These personal stakes add layers of depth to the fight, making every punch and blast hit harder. The fight choreography is top-notch, blending the unique fighting styles of each hero. Thor's godly powers and brute strength, Iron Man's cutting-edge tech and tactical genius, and Captain America's agility and strategic combat skills all come together in a seamless dance of battle. The visual effects are stunning, with explosions, lightning, and energy blasts that light up the screen. And this fight also has one of the most iconic moments in the MCU that made this fight unforgettable. Captain America wielding Mjolnir. This moment isn't just fan service. It's a payoff from Age of Ultron that shows Steve's pure heart and worthiness. The crowd erupted in theaters when this happened, and for good reason. This battle is a showcase of how far these heroes have come. In this fight, Tony Stark, the once self-absorbed billionaire, now stands as the selfless savior willing to risk it all. Thor, overcoming his despair, wields both Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, embodying his full potential. And Captain America, well, let's just say he stole the show with his most epic moment and made history. Number 4. Captain America vs. Winter Soldier. Oh dear, this one definitely ranks high on my list of best fights of all time. I seriously can't get enough of watching this showdown. It feels like I'm witnessing Naruto-level fights, but in real life. The fight between Captain America and the Winter Soldier in Captain America the Winter Soldier is a thrilling and emotionally charged confrontation that showcases the skill, strength, and determination of both characters. The fight choreography is fast-paced and intense, with each blow delivered with precision and force. Winter Soldier's fighting style is fluid and disciplined, reflecting his years of training as a super soldier and his unwavering commitment to justice. As the fight progresses, it becomes clear that he is more than a match for Captain America, pushing him to his limits and testing his resolve. What makes this fight particularly compelling is the emotional weight behind it. Captain America is torn between his duty as a soldier and his loyalty to his friend, Bucky. Despite the odds stacked against him, he refuses to give up on Bucky, determined to break through the brainwashing and restore his humanity. The fight reaches its climax with a dramatic showdown on the edge of a helicarrier, where Captain America refuses to fight back, urging Bucky to remember their past together. In a moment of clarity, Bucky hesitates, allowing Captain America to reach out to him and appeal to his sense of identity and friendship. Ultimately, the fight serves as a pivotal moment in both characters' arcs, highlighting the bond between Captain America and the Winter Soldier and setting the stage for their future interactions. It's a powerful and unforgettable sequence that captures the essence of their complex relationship and the themes of loyalty, redemption, and sacrifice that define the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 3. Iron Man vs. Captain America and Bucky. This one definitely hurts to watch. Not because it was a bad fight. On the contrary, this fight is one of the best. That's why it's on the list. But it hurts because we are seeing two friends, the two leaders of the Avengers, fighting each other. The confrontation is triggered by a devastating revelation. Bucky, under Hydra's control, killed Tony Stark's parents. The raw emotion on Tony's face when he sees the footage is palpable. This isn't just a fight for Tony. It's a vendetta fueled by grief and anger. For Steve Rogers, it's about protecting his best friend, who is also a victim in this tragedy. The choreography is brutal and realistic, emphasizing the desperation and raw power of each character. Iron Man's advanced suit and repulsor beams clash with Cap's shield and Bucky's super soldier strength, created a visually dynamic and gripping battle. This fight represents the fragmentation of the Avengers. Iron Man, embodying law and accountability, clashes with Captain America's belief in personal freedom and loyalty. Bucky, caught in the middle, symbolizes the collateral damage of these larger conflicts. The ideological battle mirrors the physical one, making every hit resonate on multiple levels. One of the most memorable scenes is Cap and Bucky double-teaming Iron Man, mirroring their synchronized fight style from earlier in the film. This moment highlights their deep bond and training, contrasting sharply with Tony's solo struggle. The fight's aftermath and impact are profound. The moment Captain America defeats Iron Man by disabling his suit is symbolic. It's not just a physical victory but a statement about the limits of technology versus human determination. The battle ends with Steve abandoning his shield, a potent symbol of his identity, signifying his disillusionment and the shattering of his relationship with Tony. The battle leaves deep scars, both physically and emotionally. Tony's trust is broken, and Steve's loyalty to Bucky costs him dearly. Despite being one of the best in my opinion, it is probably the only MCU fight that is hard for me to rewatch. Number 2. Airport Battle. The airport battle in Captain America Civil War stands as one of the most iconic and exhilarating fight sequences in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This epic clash between Team Cap and Team Iron Man takes place at the Leipzig airport in Germany, serving as the climax of the film's central conflict. What makes the airport battle so remarkable is the sheer scale and complexity of the confrontation. It brings together a diverse ensemble of beloved superheroes, each with their unique powers and fighting styles, creating a dynamic and visually stunning spectacle. The fight choreography is expertly crafted, with seamless coordination between characters as they engage in intense combat. One of the standout aspects of the fight is the camaraderie and banter between the characters. Despite being on opposing sides, there's a sense of mutual respect and even camaraderie among the heroes, which adds depth to the conflict. The airport battle also features several iconic moments that have become fan favorites. Spider-Man's introduction is a standout, as he joins the fray with his youthful enthusiasm and witty banter. Not to mention that he literally stole Cap's shield in their first interaction. Ant-Man also shines as he showcases his ability to shrink and grow, leading to creative and humorous combat sequences. Additionally, the showdown between Iron Man and Captain America, two central figures in the MCU, added emotional weight to the battle as their friendship is tested by their opposing ideologies. Overall, the airport battle in Captain America Civil War is a tour de force of superhero action, combining breathtaking visuals, intricate choreography, and compelling character dynamics to deliver an unforgettable cinematic experience. It's a testament to the MCU's ability to create epic spectacles that leave audiences on the edge of their seats and craving more. Number 1. Battle of New York. I believe this fight has a special place in the heart of every Marvel fan. This was the first time we saw our heroes working together, and no one can deny it. This one is without any doubt of the most epic and game-changing battles in the MCU. It was the culmination of Phase 1 of the MCU, bringing together Earth's mightiest heroes for the first time. One of the most memorable scenes in the entire MCU is the 360-degree shot of the Avengers assembling. This moment, with Alan Silvestri's triumphant score, perfectly captures the unity and heroism of the team. It's a goosebump-inducing scene that we will never forget. The battle showcases each Avenger's unique abilities and how they complement each other. Iron Man's aerial combat and high-tech weaponry, Thor's godly powers and hammer, Hulk's sheer brute strength, Captain America's leadership and strategic mind, Black Widow's agility and combat skills, and Hawkeye's precision with his bow, all come together in a seamless blend of action. The seamless integration of CGI and live action makes the Chitauri invasion feel real and immediate. This battle is the first time we see the Avengers truly functioning as a team. The battle also solidifies the bond between these heroes, setting the foundation for their future collaborations. And of course, who can forget Hulk's iconic puny god moment with Loki? It's a perfect blend of high stakes, iconic moments, dynamic teamwork, and spectacular visuals, making it a defining moment in the MCU. And for all those reasons, this fight definitely deserves the number 1 spot. There were so many more fights that I wanted to include in this top 7, but I could only choose 7. Go ahead and rate my top 7, but don't be too harsh on me, please. And I'll be waiting to know your top 7. If you want to know the top 8 MCU moments that left me completely speechless and mind blown, I have the perfect video for you. I will see you there.